Hello everyone, welcome back to the fifth stream of Goji from our Forks Tournament, first week. And we are heading into depth. Just have depth, Zot. Probably that's all we have left. I might need a little more XP from somewhere. We will play that by ear. The question right now is about spells and about armor. So here's my spell set. The main game plan right now is Spell Spark Servitor, casting Orb of Destruction, Phalanx Beetle, Irradiate, Animate Dead, bit of Freezing Cloud. So honestly, like we have, beyond the Orb of Destruction, some weaker spells than I'd like to have overall. And then it's kind of a debate between, do I go Hellfire Mortar? Could do Permafrost Eruption. I've got Splinterfrost Shell really close. And then there's Haunt as well. And so I'm kind of tumbling that around in my mind. But I think more importantly, actually, I'm currently wearing +2 robes, and I'd like to be wearing better armor than that. So I've got this hat, which gives me flying, RC, and int. And then I've got this armor, which gives me int and blink, and 8.7 extra armor, which would be a great thing to get online. So I'm currently training armor to get this thing online, and I'm going to switch the hat on at the same time. And then I guess we're going from there to see what we can get online in terms of spells and so on after the fact. For now, we're just going to carry on with the same game plan as I have been doing all game, and see how it goes. I've already got all the bonuses and done all the things. I have all the runes, so we just got to go forward and get some more experience. What do I want on quick cast? Beetle, so I remember to use it. Hey, Tactical, welcome to stream. Welcome, Jay. I already said so. Tactical saying our beloved tournament streaker. Yeah, so we'll see if we can streak this tournament. Currently on a 3 streak from prior, but we'll see. We'll see. This is a 1-1 if we can win this one. So let's get out alive. H is Spellforge Servitor. Here we go. We've just started poking our head around in depths. Haven't seen any enemies just yet. Looks like there's some kind of little vault down here. Otherwise, we've just got this little cluster of rooms. Mixed feelings about these kind of starts, because you know there's a big cluster of enemies waiting around the corner somewhere. All right, get him up front. And I guess we'll go Freezing Cloud into this area. That's awkward. And we got Hoarfrost Cannon as well, so I guess we'll cast that and back up. Servitor doesn't care about cold, does he? Yeah, he's got 2 pips. He should be fine. Just going to keep our Beetle up, because that gives us 20 AC versus, I don't know what it was, 11 or so maybe? Otherwise, it's a big difference. Big difference. We do have both types of regen. This seems like the better place to be, this far back, and then just let Servitor blow him up, right? I think that's the way to go. Oh, do I have a problem here with my stream? Is everything okay on you guys' end? Just checking real quick here. Let me know if everything seems to be working for you. Chat. Just checking a couple things here real quick. I feel like I dropped everybody. Is anybody there? Just one sec. Yeah, huh. Okay, Jay says everything's good to you. Weird. I have some kind of glitch going on the back end. I guess it doesn't matter. If it's working for you guys, then we're all good. Good enough for me. Okay, on we go. Yep, I see you, Jay. You're all good. Tactical still in here too? Or did I drop him? I feel like it must have reset the stream or something. I don't know. That's the information it looks like on my end. Unless something's just glitching. Anyway, on we go. I don't think we can be banished. Yeah, 0%. Doesn't matter if we get banished anyway. Got the ruin. So, just going to make sure Beetle doesn't get in the way of my Servitor, basically. And he will take care of everything for me. Oh, let's look at our skilling. We're at 4.8 armor. Going up to 10. Should happen pretty quick. Look at those orbs sneaking through there. Sneaking through that little gap. You love to see it. Okay, let's auto-explore from here. Our resists are just 1 pip across the board, 3 pips of will, no see and vis, so I gotta be careful about that. You know what? Is there a world where I wear these fire dragon scales? It's actually worse armor rating, but it's 2 pips of fire resist. I could pick them up. Just in case I decide to go that direction. I think that's the first scales I've seen so far. Maybe. Hey, Red Eye, welcome to stream. Ooh, hello. How have you been? Have you been doing this challenge at all? Are you going to give it a shot? We should be doing Animate Dead as well now that I think about it. Yeah, get some more friends. Instantly get 4 friends out of that one cast. Worth. Yeah, we just, if you're just joining Red Eye, anybody else that's just joining, I've just started Depths. And the whole game plan pretty much relies on geez, what a tongue slip. Spell Spark Servitor doing a lot of damage, so far so good. Still using Freezing Cloud way more than you'd expect in Depths, I have to say. Okay, here's a vault. Take this one kind of seriously just in case. And we'll throw some cold damage over here too. Cold damage for everyone. My zombies don't care, my constructs don't care. Just splash it around every which way. Ooh, hello you. Oh, I should have stabbed. Awkward. All good. Oh, there's more in there. Just a mass of ice dragons hidden in that little alcove. And more stuff. What is this place? What a weird zone. Triple crossbow, cloak of willpower, don't need it. Quick blade of venom, kind of cool. Red Eye says, no, got burned down on DCSS, so I've been playing other games. Still staying present in the community, hoping to play again soon. Happens to all of us. We'll hope you have fun in your alternate games, whatever they may be, and you come back soon. Wow. Wow, I just triple miscast my 9% spell spark servitor. That's awful. Do I cast it again? I think I do. Maybe we'll cast these. Yeah, let's get rid of that contamination. Brutal, though. My miscasts this game have just been astonishing. Like, astonishingly frequent on really low chance stuff. Feels bad. I don't know. I guess I'll throw some cold damage on that. I don't know what this zone is. I'm going to go around this way. Hopefully there's a better way in. That's such a weird... There we go. Okay, we've got a digger in there, liches, all kinds of good stuff. Yeah. Jay says, I badly need to get another Goji run going before too late. Yeah, you got like 3 or 4 days left, I think, at this point. New season of Alone came out, which my family wishes to watch. Good call, good call. I'll play more tomorrow and try to soak in from the stream. Gotcha. Yeah, you must be talking about Alone Australia, the newest season, I think, is the one just coming out. We're currently watching Alone Season 13, the latest one from the main branch of Alone. Big fans of that show. The Australian one has not kept our interest nearly as much in general. But yeah, I love that. We love that show. My wife and I watch it religiously almost. Yeah, the Australian one. What are you thinking of the new season? Don't spoil anything for me because I haven't watched any of it, but is it better than the previous Australian seasons? They've been a bit lackluster, I have to say. Um, compared to the main branch of Alone, I guess is my opinion on that. Do we? I guess I could Tremor Stones here. It kind of feels all right. Does it hit them? I think it hits them. They're 4 tiles away, so it should be centered like here, I think. Yeah, do it again. Okay, cool. So we got the guy with LRD dead. The Lich is potentially still alive, right? Yes, I believe so. Little awkward. Okay, Lich is right in front of me, more or less. I could spawn an Orb of Destruction, like right in front of me. And just kind of go that way. Did I miscast? No, it hit the rock wall. Womp womp. What's your damage? Orb of Destruction. If you're right next to me, you can't do it. Bolt of Cold. It's fine. It's a little awkward, though, gotta say. I don't have anything that sees Invis other than Hoarfrost cannons. Jay says, the current US season is so good. Everyone is eating well. We are watching Season 3 Australia, and you love that too. Cool. Season 2 was very lackluster. Yeah, that's where we're at with it. But we're just waiting on Season 3 Australia until the current American season is done, basically. We're really hooked on that. There was a Kiwi we were kind of rooting for in that one. I won't spoil what happens, but we were kind of rooting for the Kiwi guy, obviously. He's from, well, just around the corner relative to how small New Zealand is. And so, yeah, but that season's good. There's some good players in there, some underdogs that did surprisingly well so far and stuff like that. So, okay, what do we do about this Lich? Real pain in my bottom that this guy is standing right next to me. He's kind of scary. I could teleport. I don't I mean, I could irradiate actually too. Does irradiate do something for me? I'm not currently contaminated. He's awesome if it's who I think he is. He's a young guy, and he's got a really good attitude. He's a hunter. And yeah, he starts off really well, I'll say that. I think I'm going to re-teleport and go from there. Might step back into here. Do I irradiate? Could throw silver javelins this direction. There, we teleported. Okay. Next to some ugly things. I could evoke invisibility, actually. That works quite well against them. I'm not drained. Let's do it. They never even saw me. Never even saw it coming. And then we'll do Beetle to get some armor, just in case. Kind of block the path there. My zombie's coming from behind. This is fine. I've got friends now. Cool. Looks like a pandemonium entrance. Just let the regen do its work. Here, get them, boys. Okay, there's our pan entrance if we want it. Rakshasha coming out from behind the door. A little awkward. He's going to kill all my friends. Orb of Destruction is on F. Let's blow him up. Nope, I missed. It's all right. Okay, let's go back for that Lich, see what we can do. Might as well clear this area out. Nice. This still doing work. Quite a bit of damage coming out. Youch. Even when you have our elect, man, these guys hurt. Crazy. Ooh, 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 ooh. I thought those were my orbs of destruction. They were not. Youch. What about Marionette? 2 out of 5 spells are usable. Is that invisibility and haste? Yeah, let's do that, right? That seems real good. 100% chance, I think. Yeah, we got fast and invis. Very cool, very cool. I'm just going to step back. Ooh, he blinks. And sees invis, potentially. I'm going to cast these because they can see invis. And not get backed into a corner. Flicker back into view. Still hasted, though. Man, this lich is a problem. I guess I need to spam the orbs at it, probably. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is, of course. So we'll get this, and then we'll go orbs. There's 2 orbs at you. Got him. Yeah, if we can get our orbs out first before his come out, then we're looking pretty good. Not being able to see invis is a big deal. It's a big problem. Let's see, 8.2 on the armor. Let's just check real quick. How bad is putting this armor on now? 10% bad, goes to 19. We're getting there. Getting there. Jay says, felt pretty good that almost all the famous DCSS players are doing the tourney. My ego won't be hurt too bad when I don't place well because I wouldn't expect placing first against Tiger Woods. Yeah, we've got some good players in, that's for sure. Not all of them, but I've tried to pull some people in that might not have played it otherwise. I'll say that. And I'm feeling good about the number of people starting to get into it. So it's always better when there's more and more participation. Depths 2. Oh, I hate this depths. Hate it, hate it, hate it. All the entrances are right here. And we're stuck in this little corridor, which is not good for my orb gameplay, I don't think. Kind of a pain, actually. What can we do with you? Invisibility. Can I summon undead? I feel like I should be able to summon undead with this guy. 2 out of 4. Invisibility works against most enemies here. What else we got? Charming, maybe? I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Okay, blew up the mage. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wrong button. Wrong button. These guys only have 1 pip of cold resist, so let's throw some cold damage on there. I don't know why I keep moving back and forth. I'm certainly not meaning to do that. We could animate dead, I guess, just in case we get some kills. Do we have any smite targeted stuff? No, but I've got toxic radiance. Let's do that. Oh, the Etten got healed. That's kind of bad. Do we have digging? We have no digging, so I can't go into the walls. Awkward. Oh, yep, I invited Johnny as well via his YouTube. Did he start playing? I didn't catch it if he started playing. But Particle Face is in. I don't know if Plank is playing or not, but I got him back in the CC Discord. Platt joined yesterday. I don't know if he's going to be streaming or not. I think Rogue is going to be streaming at some point, maybe. And of course, Wizard Ike streamed his run. He got the first win. What am I doing against these guys? I could invoke invisibility again. Does Marionette feel good against this guy? Both spells are usable, and he probably just spams them into this. Let's try it. Hey, I got some kills there. Let's do that again. Oh, I can't do it again. Right, because it's like a cooldown or something there. But that pretty much worked. And it cleared up to cold, so I can recast cold to get the Etten frozen. That feels good. Then what? Still don't have anything smite targeted. I keep looking for like, I really need the smite targeted spell of some kind. Other than cold damage. That ain't cutting it. I guess I'll just wait. Just fast turns. There we go. Etten dead. Frost Giant dead. Respawn friend. We're holding this down. Just spawn ally back into that position. Keep going. There we go. We got there. We've secured a foothold. I might just dive. Honestly, I think what we'll do is we'll kill all the flying enemies that are going to come across the air at me. Or across the water, rather. And then we're just going to dive this, probably. Because I really dislike this level. There's like a river here that I can't cross without flying. And a bunch of enemies waiting to gank me on the other side. So like if you drink Enlightenment Potion and go across this river, you get stuck over there with a bunch of enemies. And it's nasty. Do not like it. We do have a flying piece of equipment, so we could come back later, I guess. Let's go Beetle. Let's go that. What is this guy? A Spectral Chon-Chon. What a tile. What a tile. No, it's not sudden death, Red Eye. This is try as many times as you want within 1 week, more or less. But I haven't died yet. This is a 1-1 currently, so... If we win, that is. What am I doing here? Kind of feeling bad about my positioning again. Oh yeah, now we're feeling a lot worse about my positioning. I think I stepped back one and then irradiate, probably. My Beetle won't mind. Let's go cold damage. Sweet. Got a couple allies here. Spawn another ally behind. Youch, that's not what we wanted. Are these guys draining me? They are, aren't they? Yep. We're only drained by one, though, so it's not that big a deal, actually. Again, I need a spell or something that I can shoot straight out the front. That is not an orb. How about Charming? Can these... No, Infinite Will, of course. We could Quicksilver this, just to blow a hole through it, maybe. One more. Quicksilver Dragon. Drained by 4 now? Let's switch. I mean, we're getting a little bit of damage out. It's pretty slow going. Now we can warp. Feels all right. Yeah, there we go. Just keep putting my ally right there. This is like the most tedious depths floor, I think. Honestly. Let's warp. Spawn ally. Cool. Go get him. Okay. As soon as enemies stop coming across the water, we'll go down. We've made a bloody mess of the place over here. That's for sure. Okay, down we go. Good enough. Good enough. Red Eye says, do you have an opinion on what your least favorite species is? I sure do. We already know your favorite is Gnoll. Yeah, Gnoll and Poltergeist are my favorite, I think. Vinestalker as well would be in that category, like top 3. Gnoll, Vinestalker, Poltergeist. My least favorite is Spriggan. Hands down, hate that class, hate that species. Just terrible. I'd rather play Mummy. I don't think the speed outweighs the bad aptitudes and the negative 30% HP. Not fun. It's really good with playstyles that I really don't like ranged. That's part of the problem. So it'd be Spriggan. And I don't like Felid either for a totally different reason. Like, it's really easy in some sense because you get basically infinite lives. And I find that part of it unfun, right? Otherwise, it's a fine species. So it's really just Spriggan, though, I think. Where are we at? 9.5 on armor. What's your least favorite and most favorite species? Anybody can answer that. Chat. Most and least favorite species. Let me know. 10% still. Womp womp. What are we going to? 10? Okay, let's go to 11. And then probably, I'm at 16 stealth, so I probably want to go like 16 in Forgecraft. And not L. We want stealth up to, man, I cannot hit the right buttons in this menu. Up to 17, I think. But we're going to focus armor and Forgecraft. That should be fine. And Beetle is on J. Man, this is the same floor that we had for Depths 1 with all these little rooms. What is this map gen today? Hello, Hell Knight, Necromancer Pack. These guys, no cold resist. So fill the room, spawn dude, make cold damage, make more cold damage, spawn beetle. And then what, irradiate probably? My allies don't care about irradiate that much. Seems good. Blow them up, friends, blow them up. Yep, easy peasy. When you get that separation and you can keep the separation so that the orbs work, it's pretty good, pretty good. Let's see. Red Eye says, my least favorite is Demigod because gods are fun and powerful. That's a very good point. That would be in my bottom 3 as well. I agree. Ended my last streak, as a matter of fact. Demigods. Your favorite was Null, but might be Formicid because it feels really good to play. I liked Formicid as well. Played a Forge Right Formicid. It was fun. Jay says, least favorite, probably Mummy because I depend heavily on potions. That's fair. Awful at Spriggan too, though. Squiggle says my favorite is Octopodes. Least favorite is Coglins. I really disliked Octopodes. They feel really good in late game, right? When you got all your rings, maybe you're in granite form or something. But early game is just so bad on Octopodes. I really dislike that. So we got 2 boots, a leather armor, and a helm, but I only have 800 gold. What am I looking to buy? I don't really need anything, do I? So I could fish for interesting items, but I've got a nice helmet. I could go for different boots. We could just buy a bunch of pots and scrolls, which feels good. Like heal wounds, I know we need. Ambrosia, amnesia, brilliance, curing. I think we'll just wait on that. Where are the enemies on this floor? Okay, there's the ziggurat entrance. Ah, Chon-Chons. My pick for one of the more annoying enemies in the game now, the Chon-Chon. Let's make allies. Let's summon Beetle. Jay likes demigods. Think it's too punishing having 3 bad things. No god is already brutal, but bad apps, slow leveling punishes it into way too bad. Yeah, I agree with all that. Everything you said is very much true. I don't think that I don't think it balances out getting extra stats. Right? That's kind of the counterbalance is, oh, you get a bunch of stats. And I won't deny that it's good in the late game, but it's so bad in the early game that it makes for a bad species overall. I know there's people that really like them, but I don't think it's really an argument that they're not a very good species. And to everybody's point, they're particularly unfun because gods are one of the coolest things about DCSS, and you can't use gods. Overall makes for a very bland experience, really. Do we want to take this? I might clear this chamber first, actually. Just so nothing flanks me while I'm taking that other chamber. Why is there a brilliant troll over there? That's very strange. How did you get brilliant? Multiple brilliant trolls, even. Oh, there's the answer. The brain made him brilliant. What else we got in here? Anything? Nope. Pulled the whole group? Cool. In we go. There's an unknown scroll, of all things, this late in the game. What could it be? We've got acquirement already. It is silence. Okay. Ooh. Shock wasp heaven. Let's reset that. I'm corroded. Corroded again. Come on. Just cast some cold damage in there. Allies. We got dragons. We got spark wasps. Oh my. About demigods, Jay says, I think the app should be 0 across the board like human. No god is already hard. It doesn't need those other things to make up for the high stats. I wish it had 0 experience multiplier rather than better apps, I think. But either way, right? It's kind of the same thing in some sense. But I agree. Just to make it better in the early game, it would feel a lot better if it leveled at a normal pace or something. Let's see if we can charm this guy. 0%, okay. We can charm spark wasps, though, if they come through. So I guess we'll do that. More cold damage for everybody. Charm spark wasp. Missed. Got him. Irradiate, probably, just because of the grouping, and again, for the kill. Man, the spark wasps are kind of scary with those orbs of destruction flying around, aren't they? Yikes. Stepped right into that. See, here's where we needed ignition. But I could Toxic Radiance, for example. Feels pretty good. And now we need to kill the troll in the back with Tremor Stones, probably. Didn't get it. How about, I don't know. Could just wait a turn. We'll cast Beetle. Troll dies. Step back, let the other trolls freeze to death, as it were. This is quite the vault. Really dense in each of these areas. Step back out of that, I guess. Really what we want is for, yeah, the Orb of Destruction to do most of the work here. Either mine or my friends. There we go. Rending Blade. Let's check our apps real quick. We're at 10.3. Stealth is going up. Forgecraft went up pretty quickly. So we could do Conjurations to 16 as well, actually. Check that everything's going to stop. No, I was overtraining Forgecraft. Whoops. And do we not have a stop on armor either? I don't know how I turned those off, or if I mispressed buttons to not turn them on. Yeah, and we'll fast train those 3 things. Let stealth trickle on in the background. That'll be fine. Okay, just switch with you. Can we get a good marionette in here, maybe? The guy in the back? Yeah, that wasn't worth, I don't think. Pretty sure there's a bad thing that happens when multiple orbs of destruction come together. And I assume that would happen. Look at... These guys are just standing here on the other side of my freezing cloud, switching weapons back and forth. Or switching places, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, I think when 2 orbs of destruction go together, they explode. And so I definitely don't want to get hit by that if possible. Could be very bad. There's a healer pot. Very nice, very nice. Got a lich in here, so I gotta be careful with the invisibility. And that guy can petrify, so gotta be careful about that. A lich, you say? Have some orbs. You like orbs, I like orbs. Can't we all just get along? Sitting at 15 base armor, 21 with Beetle, so it's definitely still worth having Beetle up and running. Juggernaut coming. Actually, this is quite a lot of damage coming. I think we're gonna line of sight that. Reset down here. Wait for him to come around corner. Yep, there's Juggernaut. Okay. What's planned against Juggernaut? Curari darts work. Hoarfrost to slow him down, probably. And then just orbs. Power of friendship for them. Yep. Hit him with the power of friendship orb. That's what I call it. What's Charm look like? Speaking of friendship, bad and worse. Okay. Can we sneak a Curari through there? Sure can. Not like that. About like that. Got him. Nice. So now he should be frozen and slowed by Curari. Yep. Nice. That should be plenty of time. Right, game? Surely. Surely that's plenty of time. Maybe a Toxic Radiance for good measure? Sweet. Got there. Youch. Okay, let's line of sight that. That guy's very painful. Can you melee him? Or do I need to reset this? Got it. Okay. Why so scary, book? Why so scary? Okay, what season viz? Just my cannon still. I bet Phalanx Beetle doesn't see invisible, right? Nah. So let's resummon these. Get in a different position here. Got some cold damage. Okay, I'm rooted by the Alder King. Womp womp womp. Ouch. Paralyzes at 0%. Do I use Dith's ult here? I believe the Dith ult would break this, and I could just walk away and heal. What are my other choices here? I could Vial of Floods. I could Shadow Slip over here. That's a little awkward, given that I'd be closer to everybody. But it's possible. Scroll Fear, I'm sure, doesn't do anything. Summoning is a thing. Silence isn't terrible, maybe. Have I ever played Barony? I haven't played more than like the first couple levels, basically. I want to like it. The real-time factor for it and the way it kind of is, I don't know, it's a weird game, right? It's real-time, but it wants to be a traditional roguelike otherwise. And I don't know, I couldn't get into it. Do you like it, Red Eye? Would you talk me into it? I might sack a spiders here. And then try to walk away. Okay, now we can irradiate. Oh, okay, this is getting bad. Let's Nightfall. Yeah, it did break the broke the root. Where's my upstair? Down. I've got two good upstairs, but one of them is all the way down. Just gotta be careful of my line of sight here. Do got regen. It's fine. Okay, let's take that fight from a different angle then. That was a poor engage on my part. We'll just check our armor real quick. 8% worse. 16 and 14. It might be a little bit better than that with the hat, too. You know what? Let's come back here real quick. I think I can finagle this a little bit. We've got 3 amnesias. Let's get rid of Freezing Cloud. And pick up Splinter Frost Shell. Hellfire Mortar's at 77. And let's get Ice Magic a little more online, actually. Armor's about done. We'll focus these two. They're cheap. And we'll get Splinter Frost online. That'll solve my invisibility issue because the things will attack it and it will attack them back in retaliation, and that'll solve my invisibility issue. And then we'll look at getting the armor on. We'll delay it just a little bit more. I think that's worth. Because these guys are scary, man. Can't warp you. There's no profit. Oh, yeah, that's a profitable angle. Let's do it. Chance to warp? 90% didn't work. Okay. And dead. Nice. Just had to get a better angle on him. I don't know. Maybe the vampire was just as much a problem, actually. Barony is so hard, but it's cool, says Jay. And Red Eye says, not a fan of the melee combat, but it's quite fun otherwise. The alchemy, tinkering, and new spell systems are all really good. Also, the boulders are annoying. I know you can spot them before, but it just makes checking tedious. I like that it's multiplayer is the thing that attracts me the most. I think. Just because most games of this nature are not. And so that makes it unique. Speaking of which, though, there is a new multiplayer DCSS server, which might be very interesting once they get all the bugs worked out. So that could be a thing. But yeah, I do need to give Barony another try, a better try, I guess, because it does seem like something I should like, no doubt about that. Let's see who the better Necromancer is. I've got my Animate Dead running right now. I'm just going to cast through these guys with Quicksilver, I guess. Oh yeah, I can hit most of them. Pretty good. One more time. Oh yeah. I'm the better Necromancer, to answer that question. Level 24, I feel more agile. Okay, zombie's doing the thing. And of course he goes invisible. Did they kill him? Yes, I feel a bit more experienced. Excellent. They killed him by stumbling around or whatever. How does multiplayer DCSS work? Well, I'm not so sure just yet, but it sounds like multiple people on the server, and then there's like a cooldown timer per turn or something, so that each player can make their move. At least that's my understanding of it. And then I think, I don't know, at least they were talking about it in chat. It sounds like maybe if one person dies, the game is over. Not sure on that one. I think it was just yesterday they were talking about it in the Roguelikes Discord, so you could check that out pretty easily, or go find it pretty easily, I think. But I do know it's a, youch, it's a new server. Wow, screw this guy, man. Those are the worst ones, the smiting ones, I think. Spark Wasp, there he is. At least, you know, in concept, it seems very, very cool to me. Might be a thing that Crawl Cosplay does together, right? We could set up a team thing and see if a team of us can beat it or something. Might be fun. I'll have to look more into it, see how it works, but let's go with turrets first because they can slow things down, and then we'll switch with you, and of course you die immediately. Do I want a Curare for the slow? 82 to hit seems real good. We'll do that. Paralyze is 0, right? Yeah, good. Good, good, good. That's what we wanted to see. Is this awkward yet? It's feeling a little bit awkward. Maybe File Floods. So that he's standing in water. Unfortunately, so am I. Now warping. Ooh, I get hit with a rock. And he's no longer slow. 64 on the rock. How fast are you? 150, attack 33. But he's standing in water. It would be nice if I could get a Splinter Brush Shell cast. This is the perfect place for it, but watch me miscast it. That would be real bad if I did. Or if I just hit the wrong button, you know, that would be pretty bad too. So, yeah. But we could Shadow Slip. Everybody gets distracted? We'll do that. Okay, Shadow is dead. Yeah, it does sound like a cool tournament. I think so too. I don't know if it'd be a tournament per se. It could be more like the Reddit plays DCSS thing, which, you know, Crawl Cosplay could start that back up as well. But, oh, we should go invisible probably is what I should do. But either way, just like, you know, get a group of people together and do it. I think it'd be fun. Well, gee whiz, this is not a great situation. That's probably enough for this guy with the turret sitting here. So I think these ones are the one that I got to worry about. I am invis. They can't see me. What about a charming? 27 and 14 and 5. Okay. We won't do that. Oh, marionette on this guy, maybe? Yeah, that feels pretty good, doesn't it? Nice, double kill on that. He does see invisible, though. And he gets blown up. Okay. Well, I kind of tripped right through that fight, but it worked out. This is quite a vault. Gotta say, quite a vault. Looks like we're getting to the loot, though, already. Mostly. Did any of you guys ever play the Reddit Plays DCSS stuff? Oni put that on. That was always a good bit of fun. Everybody playing together. Just a couple floors each, basically, and then you pass it off to somebody else. Kind of like the old Dwarf Fortress Succession Fort thing. I'd very much like to get that up and running again. I think. I don't know if Oni would have interest in coming back and doing that or not. I know they were taking a break for a while. Okay, is that this floor? All right, down to depths 4. How are we looking? Let's look at this armor. Really want this armor on. 12% on Servitor. You know what? I think I'm going to put it on. The evocable blink is huge. We don't have any form of random blink, and the number of times it would have been useful is a lot. It's high. And then we'll throw this on. That gives us our cold resist back. We lose a bit of strength, but we get even more int. So our resists are good here. We get 4 pips of willpower. And yeah, 16, 16, 45. So I think we jam Ice Magic, which we already are. Stealth can go to 17. This all looks fine, actually. And then we just want more conjuration, I guess. Or more spellcasting. Yeah, maybe we'll do spellcasting to 15 given the price. We'll just do this, and we'll try to bring everything down a little bit. But my armor goes to 22, EV at 11, and then I pop phalanx speed on, I go to 28. That's going to feel a lot better, I expect. Jay didn't get to try it, but it looks like DCSS Boat Murdered. That's exactly what it is, yes. And it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed that very much. I think everybody did. I mean, we could just irradiate this, right? Yeah, I'll get the stab on that guy for the kill. We'll do Reap. Cast that for good measure, and then irradiate for the win. Yeah, feels good. How many revs do we have? 4 revs. Do I want to pop one here? My concern is that this is the Zot entrance down here. And I'm going to get flanked if I walk away from it. I think I'm going to. Nope, Zot entrance is over here. So I guess we'll just look up here for a minute. Maybe discover this stairway. And then do this little vault. That's awkward. I really wanted to take the Elder King down here, but hopefully my stealth is enough. Well, we're going to find out. Ouch. Okay, so far so good. Sweet. All the orbs do all the work. Scroll Fear, I've got 15 of them. I don't think I'll be buying that. Orb of Stardust would have been cool earlier. I'm still using a buckler, of all things. So that's funny. But it's my negative resist. Only source of it I've had all game. That I can think of off the top of my head, anyway. Have some orbs. Have more orbs. Orbs for everyone. Up to 4 blinking scrolls. We were down to 1 at one point. Ooh, Sajobo, and I took an extra step, as a matter of fact. We got Chon Chon from the north. That's a little awkward. Okay. We're just going to keep backpedaling now, I think. Reflecting blocked projectiles. That's scary with our Orb Guardian. Our orb-producing friend, let's say that. So we need that guy to die real quickly, please. Is it... I can't charm them profitably. Yeah, I'm still missing a spell. I don't know what it is. It's a, it could be ignition or something like that is what I'm missing. I'm just going to backpedal. Because Sajobo is coming in. The Paralyze is going to feel real bad here. You know what? Do I Marionette Sajobo? Summon Air Elementals, Lightning, Wind Blast. Deflect Missiles, potentially. Okay, we got some Paralyzing Allies. That feels good. This guy's about dead. So I could, like, Wand of Warping on top of them would feel nice, I think. The darn Paralyze. Sajobo is paralyzed, as a matter of fact. What's my play here? I feel like backing up isn't the way. Can't charm these guys. They have infinite will. Can't do that. Can you see invisible, I wonder? She's deflecting but not reflecting missiles. She can see invisible, unfortunately. Hey, what's up, Wondermont? Or no, still, sorry, misread your name. Just tuned in. Don't want to see the end before beating the game. I'll catch you on the next one. No, not a problem. We're just about to the end of the game, so that's probably a good idea if you don't want spoilers. Thanks for stopping by all the same, though. Yeah, let's go Beetle for an ally. Can't polymorph you, right? Nah, just way too much willpower. I kind of think I want to reset this is what I kind of think. These guys can see invisible too. There's just a lot of nastiness like right down here and behind Sejobo potentially. For the love of a phantom mirror, that's what I really want. Can I warp? Not really, no. Okay. Okay, this is fine. We got there. With positioning, we got the bad stuff off the screen. Back to the stairs and reset. Let's try this again. There she is. I mean, we could both just start firing orbs at her, I guess. Except that my Phalanx Beetle is in the way, of course. Very awkward. Darn Phalanx Beetle. I don't know what to do about that. Other than not summon it. Not spawn it. Got paralyzed. We could, you know what I could do? Quicksilver would dispel her buffs, maybe. Yep, and get the kill. She gets blown up after that. Nice. Storm Talisman, Triple Sword, sure. Don't need any of that. One of those guys had an anti-magic flail. There's Buckler of Reflection. I don't think I want that. I need the negative resist. I'm going to pick it up, though, for good measure. Okay. I think let's clear this area around the Zod entrance, and then we'll break in. We get 5 more points for breaking in to see the Zod entrance. So we'll go do that. Probably from this angle. We'll summon Animate Dead allies. Go get them, boys. Wow, we got no Animate Dead friends out of that. Okay, we'll go again. Reap is still running, actually. There, we see the entrance, and we get 5 more points for seeing it. Okay, pull back, reset. I'm drained by 3. That's not terrible. Just fine, actually. Try to sneak an orb through there. Nice. Golden's down. Really want these Shadow Dragons dead. If I can. Because of the draining. Yeah, you know what, actually? Like, all those turns I was trying to get around, walk around my Phalanx Beetle, I think I shouldn't summon it. I think I should just stick to Orb of Destruction, probably. Because it gets in the way. It's very annoying. I'm already at 22 AC, so if I just cast Servitor and step back, I'm going to feel pretty good about it, I think. Youch. Do we want to marionette this guy? 4 out of 4, so it could summon. Yep, summon 2 Drakes. Nice. Hey, Tactical. Rally caps on, let's go! Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Let's see. What is the option here? Are they weak to poison? Yeah. So could poison? Oh no, it's going to poison my dragons. What about charming? 44? Hey, I charmed the summoner. Nice. Can I tell them to attack this? I cannot. I always appreciate those super chats, Tactical. Bringing a little flair to my chat. Very cool, very cool. Helping support the channel and other dungeon crawl projects that are going on, of course. Did I just miscast? I did. Miscast my 1%. The amount of miscast 1% spells this game is actually astonishing. I've said it before. I'm going to say it probably once more yet this game. Actually astonishing. Yeah, have an orb of destruction. Oh, it didn't work? Irradiate? Nice. Okay, not quite done with the Zod entrance here, but almost. Sweet. Orbs from multiple directions. Get some of that. Okay, there's that vault. Looks like we got vault and a half over here. One of those Zin vault or something, TSO maybe. So shouldn't have any enemies in it, I don't think. Got no throwing, so no reason to pick up a trope of darts. It's a TSO vault with no enemies in it. Oh yeah, okay. This little chamber here is going to have some stuff. So let's make sure we are ready to go when we step around that corner against the potentially invisible Lich. And I want both me and my ally attacking. So go. Did he die? Nice, got him. Easy. Malevolent Force, first one in the depths. Just got marked. Do not care. I've cleared the floor, more or less. Except for this little area. And apparently that area down below me, because here comes an ice dragon. Hello, you. Frederick the Flawless. Broadaxe of Electrocution. Orb of Stardust with a bunch of stuff on it. Wow, that is quite an orb. Triple RF. Invis Evocable. Int 2. Stardust. Is that worth taking my shield off for? It really might be. Wowzers. I've only got 4 shield training. Yeah, so I'm not like throwing away a bunch of shield. I've only got 5 shield right now. But it does have RN, so that's really what we're throwing away. Do I care? I've got orbs of fire. I probably don't care. I think I wear that orb when we acquire it. The problem is acquiring it safely because I'm out of mana. I could go spiders. There's the Stardust. Let's not get hit by that. Oh, I should have went down for the stairs, actually. He's got Plasma Beam Bombard. Yeah, I made a misstep here. I should have gone down to these stairs, probably. Is it going to matter? Maybe. Let's see. Let's find out if it matters. Good Marionette. 2 out of 3 spells. Because Plasma Beam does not have a target. Neither does Bombard though, so... Or can it not cast Servitor, maybe? Yeah, I bet that's the case. I bet I can't do that profitably. I can silence him if he gets close. I can Toxic Radiance, though it hits my spider. Do I care? Probably not. Or I save my mana. How about Curare? 57. Hey, I got it. I miscast Servitor. That is unfortunate. Can you see invisibility? Yes. Servitor can't, though. Let's invoke invisibility. So the Servitor can't hit me. And can we charm anything? 62 on the dragon. Got him. 44 on the eye. I'd take that eye. Go get him. Curare again? No. Mind Burst? 12%. In that case, we could do Warping. We could do Flame. We could do Sublimation of Blood. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Sublimation into, like, a spell we actually want. I am fragile, so I gotta be really careful here. Polymorph's only 1. Oh, Fire Floods, of course. 78 to hit. Yep, we get him silenced. Well, that's that for, oh, what's his face here? We'll hit him with a Flame Wand. And again. And he's dead. Oh, this dragon is not my friend. Not permanently, anyway. There we go. Yeah, so do we want this orb? The Orb of Purr. Named after his friend Cat and the noise it makes, apparently. 2 int, lots of RF. Spell failure improves by 12. That's actually huge. And we lose 5 shield and RN. I think that's a no-brainer, to be perfectly honest. It does have corrode on it, but that's a 3% chance to trigger, so I'm not afraid of that. We have our corrosion, so it's not so bad. Invoke invisibility. We're about to take off our scarf of invisibility to put on harm, so that seems good. We keep invisibility. I'm a fan. Yeah, we're missing our neg, but we've got triple fire resist. Where was our fire resist coming from before? This. Something I can't take off, so whatever, that's fine. Kind of a lost slot, but whatever. And Splinter Frost is getting close, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that feels real good, I think. I don't mind losing the shield, I guess. Stardust is really strong. A Solomon Gumball? A Solomon Gumball. I'm not sure I get the reference. It does look like a gumball inside of an angry face of some kind. I'll give you that. Faintly glowing boots. Excuse me? Blink Aralek, our poison will down. +3 boots? Whoa. Time out on the playing field. These give me an extra armor. It means I can change my weapon out because my RLX coming from the weapon. Lets me blink. I already have that. The willpower down is irrelevant. Let's put them on. I lose a bit of strength. Doesn't matter for my castability. And I can switch out this weapon. RLX int 2. Is there anything else better? Int 3, strength 4. Oh, RN? Oh my god, it's a match made in heaven. Yeah, we get the slow, but that's a 1% on slow and a 3% on corrosion. I think that's fine. Oh, that's fantastic. So we gain stealth, we gain all of our resist. We still have 3 pips of willpower, 5 stealth. No C-invis, of course. 23 on armor, 12 EV is all good. And yeah, we gain 3% on these spells and whatever on Splinter Frost. Oh man, we got some good armor on this floor. Actually incredible. So what am I training? Ice magic. Yep, that seems right. Ice magic and spellcasting. Stealth going to 17, which is probably where we're going to stop. We'll take ice on up, and so on and so on. So do we want to do... Are we ready for Zot now? We'll switch on Scarf of Harm. Didn't I have a better Scarf of Harm, maybe? Let's just search for it. I thought I picked up a better one. Yeah, Harm and Stealth. Why can't I see it? There it is, Harm and Stealth. So we'll pop that on, make sure we get our points for the Harm. Pick up an extra pip of Stealth, which is solid. Now the Harm isn't going to help our allies. It isn't going to help our Dith shadows, but it will help Orb of Destruction, Irradiate. That's it, actually. I'm looking now towards Permafrost Eruption at 32%. I'm going to take a quick 30-second break here, and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for your patience. Jay says the Solomon Gumball. It's a sort of molecular Lionel type of artifact. Like Lionel? Molecular Lionel artifact. I will have to look that up. Molecular Lionel artifact. What does that tell me? Okay, so it's art from Longmont Potion Castle 11. Oh, from a cartoon. Wowzers, you're going for the esoteric references there, if I've got that right. Jay says, I'm going to try this run on Goji tomorrow with an Orville sash and staffs, maybe. Okay, trying to get more into spells instead of stabs. Well, good luck to you. I know that a lot of people are running this as a double melee weapon type build because you do start off with more strength and dex than you do int. I think you start off with 10 int. But I'm a big fan of taking the spellcaster route on this character, I think. You could go either way. So, best of luck to you. I got the reference. Cool. I had to dive deep for that one. I mean, it was a simple Google search, but still. Do we want Permafrost Eruption? I think we might. What would I get rid of? I can get rid of Shock for sure. Maybe Toxic Radiance? Yeah, Toxic Radiance has run its course, I think. We've also got Passage, which I could get online. Could be very useful, actually. Or Vile Clutch. Doesn't feel too bad with all my allies and everything. Now, I think we want an AoE type damage, probably. I have a ton of single target stuff, but this is basically smite targeted AoE damage, which is kind of what we wanted. I've got Orbs of Fire, so it works against them. Yeah, let's do that. The Draconians are slowed by cold, etc. It's all just good across the board. We're going to take Spellcasting to 14. We're going to take Earth Magic up to 6. And then we're going to jam Ice Magic for a bit. It's a lot to train. It's all right. We want to go shopping, so I've got some heal pots and so on. Let's go grab those. Heal pot. Might look at Brilliance and Cancellation. Let's see how many we got. Oh, it tells me. Yeah, because of the new patch from yesterday, it tells me. I have 2 Cancellations and 6 Brilliances. Okay, we've got a decent amount of money. Let's grab the Cancellations. Let's grab the Brilliances. Still have 1,000 gold left. What else do we have in Orc? There's a Curing I probably want. Ambrosia, probably. Yeah, let's grab that. Ambrosia. Don't need the Enlightenment. Okay. What else do we need? We got tons of Scroll Fear. Could get another Tremor Stones, I guess. I really don't like Tremor Stones at this point in the game. Or in general, actually. Oh, Curing. Let's grab Curing. 13 of those going to 14. Oh, there's another Heal Wounds as well. Nice. Okay, so we're sitting on 4 hastes, 8 heal pots, 4 potions of magic, 9 brilliance, 4 cancellations, 4 blinking scrolls, 12 teleports, only 3 revs. So I got to not Revelation 2 floors, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, there's another one on D3 I left on the floor? Oh, right. Did I ever get Digging Wand? I don't think I did. There were 2 things I could dig on that floor, and I never got Digging Wand. Womp womp. Did I get Pass Wall? Yes, I have Pass Wall. I think we use it. Amnesia for Shock, certainly. What else we gonna need? I need 2 more levels. Amnesia for... whatever. Sublimation of Blood, we'll relearn that. Grab Pass Wall. We'll go up to D3. We've got actually 2 chambers here. So we will Pass Wall. Aren't next to a Pass Wall, is that right? I can't Pass Wall through grates? Really? Okay. That's a bummer. Can I pass wall into here? Yeah. Something is blocking my way. Got there. What damage do I have? Like permafrost and irradiate? And start, yeah, okay. So Wand of Warping is what I got there. Can I go from this side? I can't, can I? Darn, that's a bummer. Come on, Zin. Very uncool of you, buddy. You've been saying those things for years, Jay, and I'm the first person to get it. All I had to do was Google. All I had to do was Google it. I still have to, I'll have that open in a tab. I'll have to look up what that actually is. You know what? I might keep pass wall. Do I want pass wall? Nah. We're going to go back and grab sublimation. Do we have apportation? No. Did I spell that right? Yes. Okay, cool. So let's go back to depths 2, and we could clear a little bit more of that before we go dive Zot, just to get Splinter Frost a little more castable, I think. Do I want to do that, or do we just go win? Oh, and Permafrost Eruption too. Yeah, I think we do, actually. Because we can fly now. Cool, reset orb. And we'll just shoot orbs at everybody. These guys probably can't cross the water, can they? Sucks to suck. Just free XP waiting for me over here on the beach. I do have in, right? Yeah, RN. Nice. Pass wall is a lifesaver. It is. It is. It takes a while. Like, I'm not a super fan of using it by any means, but I know it's a good spell. There's no denying that. Sweet. Reset. Ooh, Mara. Does Mara fly? I don't think so. That's the real Mara then coming in. Nice, easy kill. What do you got? Leather armor of cold resist. I don't think I want that. You know, Stardust isn't bad. Even now. The knockback is kind of a big deal. Trying not to get alarm trapped over there, if I can help it. Look at all those orbs. Okay, we've got, we're getting flanked up here. Probably don't have to worry about alarm, but... Ooh, 2 of those guys is kind of scary. The flay is nasty. Double flay? I'm gonna fog, I think. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Get him, dragon. Friendly dragon, push him back. Boom, blow him up. Youch. Still feels pretty free, though, in terms of the XP, I think. Ow. Wait, what? What just hit me for that much damage? Orb of Destruction, blah, blah, blah. Necroman, my body is racked with pain. Excuse me? He hit me with agony. From the distance? Interesting. Was not expecting that, I can tell you that much. I kind of thought my orb destruction hit each other and blew up. The amount of damage I took, my god. Yeah, basically Torment, that's right. I forgot that they could do it from ranged, given that this spell on the character, the player character, is not ranged. But yeah, they got a ranged version. Let's look at spells. 24% and 16 on the Splinter Frost. Okay, this is going pretty well. Yeah. I think this is worth doing. Not like it's dangerous, really. And there's a Juggernaut. That could be dangerous. Or maybe he just evaporates. Brains! Brains. There we go, easy kill. LRD. Ringmail Fire, don't really want any of that. Okay, let's auto-explore. Nice. Other than the issue of mana efficiency, I might as well spam my own orbs. We do have harm, after all. Oh, that's part of the reason I'm taking extra damage, actually. Come to think of it, I still got the harm scarf on. That's all right. I feel pretty comfortable right now, I have to say. I think the scariest thing is the fact I don't have any sea invis. Can we get a Permafrost in there? Yes. More healing pots. Okay. Hey, more healing stuff. Nice. Another Buckler of Positive Energy. Another +0/1, as a matter of fact. What do we have here? A little undead area, looks like. With summoners of some kind. Let's take caution here. More summons. Why? Why are there more summons streaming out of there? I'm very confused. Yikes. Permafrost. Wow, just double miscast Permafrost. Okay, let's be careful here. Can I charm anything? 75%? I'll take that. Thank you. Turn the dragon against the Juggernaut. Blow up the Juggernaut. Charm's still doing a lot of work, actually. It's done work all game. I've just had so many of them. Level 25. And I've run out of mana. Sweet. Okay, Ice Magic on up. I think we just want more Ice Magic, though. Actually. Maybe we'll just take it about 15, say? Yeah, we're getting there on Splinter Frost at 13, 19 on Permafrost. Feeling pretty good. It was worth clearing out this floor, definitely. Yikes. Miscast. Hey, Blink Scroll. Boots of Flying. The ironic boots of flying that can only be accessed by flying. I've had two of that same joke this game. Ancient Lich. Can go invisible. Haste, etc. Ooh. Got petrified. Doesn't matter if you kill him first. There's the orange statue. And he's dead. Oh, I got confused. Okay. Experience pot. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's be careful here. We don't want to overshoot. We can't go over 17 for stealth. I think we just want ice and earth, probably. Or just ice. Yeah, let's just get ice. Level 26. 11% on shell, 16 on permafrost. Okay, I think we did good work there. Let's go into Zot. We'll dive this thing real quick. Map gen pulling a lot of pranks this game? No kidding. It's kind of been wild. Look at this. Look at this map gen. Wow. And of course they wake up because my 6 pips of stealth don't matter. Oh, that's awful. What an awful entrance. If I fear them, did they open the door? I actually don't know. I mean, it thins the herd a little bit. Charming, you have infinite will. Of course, the guy standing in front of me has infinite will. I could silence. But the Quicksilver Bolt, the Bardache, heavy Bardache, hitting me for 92, and I think, oh yeah, just that has reach. Cruel, cruel nightmare entrance. That's right, Jay. Really got to think hard about what we want to do here. I think, honestly, this is probably the worst Zot entrance I've ever seen. No joke. I don't want to go up the stairs because of the Bardache. I mean, it's probably fine because it's heavy, but we can always use Dith's Primordial Nightfall to limit that attack. Can you see invisible? Yes. I can't do that. I could haste. Man, oh man. I wonder if I fear, will the Draconians behind it open the door? Because if the answer is yes, then I may be able to blink out of here, for example. And at the very least, this Polearm guy isn't attacking me. So it's a little less damage. I mean, it's not a ton, obviously. You know, I think I'm going to read Most Brutal You've Seen by quite a bit. You've gotten rooms of Dracos, but never a small one with Tiamat. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Sarah. Welcome to stream. Good timing. Brutal. Brutal entrance. I'm going to teleport. If things go poorly, I'm going to use Dith's ulti, which means I won't take very much damage the following turn. I do have Harm on as well, so we got to be very afraid of what's about to happen, I think, unfortunately. I don't think the haste pot makes a lot of sense here because it doesn't make the tele trigger faster. It just makes my actions better, and I don't have very good options. Like, I've got Permafrost Eruption. If the door opens, I can Splinterfrost Shell and push them back out of it. So I still think the Fear is a pretty good idea. If they open the door because of it. And I don't know they will, but I'm going to try it. Go. They do open the door. Excellent. And Tiamat got feared, so we got lucky on the 15% roll. So actually, we just got really, really good luck there. Now I'm going to go Splinterfrost Shell, I think. Like that. Okay, so I made some space. Now I should be able to cast my Servitor into this position, right? Is that what I want to do? We could go Animate Dead. We could go like Immolation. I have triple pips of fire resist. Maybe that feels really good. Yeah, he doesn't have any resist to speak of until they get triggered. Neither do these guys. And these guys only have one, so maybe it's Immolation. I did not take it. Well, I'm videotaping this, right? So I have the video of it as far as a screenshot goes. But yeah, maybe we can make a little short of this because easily the most brutal I've seen. I think I'm going to immolate here. Hell, I could immolate and then torment. Does that feel good? That feels a little crazy, actually. Let's immolate first. Got him. And they're all still running away, of course. Summon ally. And now permafrost eruption, I think. Because they're all cold-blooded. So it maybe slows them, and it maybe triggers fire damage. I just wish I had my Animate Dead online. It's all right. Permafrost eruption, go. All the Draconians are dead. I'm starting to take a tiny bit of damage, but that's okay. Do I still want to teleport here? Or do I want to fight it out? Because I could, like... If I sack a spider, say, I've only got 2 summon spots right here. These are the only positions that work, I believe. I don't think they can come over here. This one's blocked, unfortunately. I could step down to get rid of this and then sack a spiders, and I got 3 spaces, but that kind of feels bad too, actually. I think this is teleport. I want to kill him from where I'm at, given the progress I've made. What's charming on you look like? 62%? If the wall wasn't here? Maybe. I was just thinking marionette, maybe. Yeah, the wall is weird because if the wall wasn't there, actually I'd have more places to summon. So I could attack the walls to make them disappear. That would work. Like I attack north first and then summon into it. I'm going to attack this one too. And then sack of spiders. And servitor. Because the web matters right there. Now, cannonade would go in these 2 positions. I think we do that. I only got 1. That's okay. Can we marionette this guy? Wait a minute. Did that say he's going to cast Blink? Surely not. Surely he can't cast Blink, right? Yeah, so we get Lightning Bolt. Which feels okay, doesn't it? No, I can't target him. Okay, that's that. What else can we do? I can drink pots or I can read scrolls. Or I could, like, sublimation of blood, maybe. Or phalanx beetle? Yeah, beetle. Go. We got a confused Tiamat now. Let's step out of the fire. This is looking good. We're pushing forward now. Making headward progress. Still need some smite targeted damage, don't I? Can't do permafrost. Let's sublimation of blood. Let's reap. A little late on the reaping, I have to say, but Tiamat's still confused. There's a permafrost. I probably shouldn't have permafrost there, to be honest. Because it got rid of my cold clouds. What else can we do? Bet this guy can't see invis. Oh, yes, it can. Oh, switch places with my spider there. My barbed worm dude. Let him up front. Then we'll sublimation. Twice. So I can spawn servitor again. Get servitor up front. Go get him. Permafrost. Sublimation. I think I can push him out now with Splinter Frost. Yep. Feels good. Now he can't hit me. Now Sublimation. Sublimation. And wait. Okay. I could switch with my Dith Shadow. Because he's currently targeting me, right? Yes. Which would give me a few more turns and it would get me out of here. And it would make him still continue to walk towards the Splinter Brush shell. Oh no, that's going to disappear. Never mind. He'll still walk this way, and I can walk that way, trading spots with him. Right? Okay. Now I wish I had mana. That did cost some mana. But at the very least, I can hit him with my wands or something, right? I think he still has poison resist. Yeah. So I'm just going to step. Oh, freaking clown. Come on, man. 0%. Does this call for a haste? Or just a mana? I think it calls for a mana pot. Feels good. Orb of Fire as well. Now I think it's a haste pot. Clown blinks over to here for some reason. Unclear why. All right, Tiamat is now on my case. Do we shell this way? Maybe like that. Or do I just switch places with Servitor and let him attack? It's probably the latter. Problem is that Tiamat's coming. I got nothing for it. I guess Summoning Scroll, if we need to. Let's step this way. Again, got hit with fire, that's fine. We get Splinter Frost like this, feels pretty good. Okay, it's immediately destroyed. Keep stepping. We have triple pips of fire resist, of course, everybody, FYI. We could Marionette Orb of Fire to kill Tiamat. Does that feel good? I think it probably does. Let's try it. Nice. We mutated and then blew up Tiamat with the Orb of Fire. Unfortunately, the clown did not take much damage. Right, so I am hasted. I could just stand here, right? We could stand here. I could even Ambrosia. Feels pretty good. Because both directions looking at the orb are blocked for this turn. So Ambrosia, Ambrosia. Can I get one more turn out of it? Yeah, I'm going to be brave and get one more turn out of it. Now it's less brave and more daring or overconfident, perhaps. But I'm going to get one more turn out of it. And now I'm going to cure. Good timing. Step. And push everybody back. Oh, it didn't push him back. What was I thinking? Okay, we got Marionette. Not Marionette. Shadow Slip. Do that. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Cool tech here with Dith. So because this is me, technically, in some sense, the shells stay in place. Normally, if you take 2 steps away from them, they disappear. So there's some neat little tech for you. At least one turn. Oh no, it's because it was instant. I was wrong. Take it back. It's because it's instant, is why they didn't disappear yet. Womp womp. Servitor is still alive. Oh, I'm about to get distorted. I guess I wouldn't if I stepped... Nah, I think we just take the distortion trap. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rev. I should have done that before. Wow, we got Cursed Toes in here too? Man, oh man. Really dense floor in terms of structures. We're still fast. I don't want to fight the Cursed Toes. And these dragons are bad. Like, none of these enemies are good enemies to fight. I think we teleport. I think we get out of here, we go somewhere else. Reset. Okay, got distorted. That's fine. That's a good distortion trap, actually. Come up here, wait it out. Servitor. There's the teleport. It's a great location. I'm just going to keep moving until my fast wore off. And it did. Oh, I walked right into this guy. Splinter Frost Shell for you, sir. Enjoy. Do it again. Okay. Now we work our way slowly back there and attempt to retake the entrance. There's our magic pot we spent. Get that back. Very nice, very nice. I don't have clarity. I have a radiate, though. All right, come at me, bro. Oh, there's a permafrost eruption. Nice. Got the... Oh, no, I didn't kill him. Shoot. Okay, there we got him. The Hellfire guy, whatever he's called. Scorcher. Youch. Let's not swing with this weapon, huh? 1.4 attack delay. What was I thinking? I wasn't. Can I charm? Yeah, 44. But he's about dead. Okay, reset that. Go get that magic pot. Old Captain, welcome to stream. Good timing. Wondered why you didn't just stare dance there. I probably would have. I didn't stare dance on Za entrance because Tiamat had 98 damage before my harm cloak triggered per hit. And yeah, it was heavy. And so probably there's only one hit, but if there's ever two hits and the lightning golem hits me and the other spear guy could hit me, I could have just died going back up the stairs, actually. So it probably doesn't happen, but the possibility existed, and that's why I didn't stare dance. Can you guys die, please? That'd be great. Thank you. The orb's just dying against the walls. Conjure Ball Lightning. Yeah, we don't want that. Yeah, so I guess I'm almost going for a full clear here, actually. Permafrost and then Shell. What is Shell? B? What am I training? Ice Magic. To 15. Seems fine. And then let's do Spellcasting to 15 as well. I'm going to finish this game with no schools trained over 17. No skills trained over 17. There's an achievement, but I know it's lower than that. I think it's like 12 or something crazy. Still, 17 max, and the highest skill being stealth is kind of cool. Pretty low. Oof. Irradiate? Seems good. I gotta remember my shell is on B. Have some shell. Cool. Getting there. I guess we're just full clearing this, more or less. It wasn't the game plan coming in, I can tell you that, but... I mean, I basically teleported as far away as possible. Can I use enchant armors? No. What was that? Fulminant Prism, no thanks. Hergert the Mighty. Okay. How scary is that? Probably not that scary if we can get some orbs on him. The zombies are kind of in the way, I have to say. There we go. Plus 9 golden dragon scales. I know I can't wear them. It's not even worth looking. How about the silver? Quicksilver dragon scales. Encumbrance goes down. Armor only goes down a bit. But it's equal with EV going up. Fascinating. Do I put this on? What do we lose? Evocable Blink? I have it in duplicate. The int doesn't matter. Cool. I think we found better armor. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. That can't be enchanted, I assume. Oh, wait. Oh, I put on Steam Dragon Scales. What am I doing? What am I doing? They look the same, almost. Quicksilver Dragon Scales. There we go. That can't be enchanted, right? I don't think so. No. Okay, so I'm sitting on 4 pips of willpower, which is just great. And very castable spells. 21 armor, 14 EV. Cool. Little upgrade there. Okay. Now Tiamat's dead. We got 2 Cursed Toes. Clown. What? Orb of Fire? At least. Some electric golems. Ooh, we got a Ghost Moth. Okay. I have evocable invisibility. Let's do that. And still the only thing that sees invisibility are my little Hoarfrost cannons here. There we go. Got them. Drained by like 10 points. Ouch. Tormented. I do not like the toes. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to recast Animate Dead to open up that space. Okay, the toes are dead. I'm at 48 freaking health. Do I heal? I think I do. Did Toe die? Oh no, it's sitting right there. Okay, what about charming on this guy? 14%. What else we got? Quicksilver, 100% to hit, except it has to go through this guy. So that's no good. Permafrost, maybe? Wow. I shouldn't have taken a step there. That was really foolish, actually. Man, oh man. Does Heal Pot even get me out of this? Or do I need to Marionette? Not Marionette. Primordial Nightfall. Because the darn harm, I don't know if I can calculate this. It's 50% of like 60, right? No, it's less than that. So it's more like 20 before the harm. So it's like 26-ish, maybe? Which is what my health is. I did, yeah, old captain. I managed to tame the moth and spider, actually. 2 of them, matter of fact. We're going to heal pot here. It gets me out of the kill. And I'm going to permafrost eruption. And get out of there. Youch. Yeah, the harm is showing its nasty face now, I think. It appears to affect Torment as well, I believe. Because I have RN1, and I'm getting tormented still for more than half my HP. So, there you go. Harm is dangerous. Who would have thunk it? Youch. Okay, Orb Fire is going to be coming soon. 19% failure on Nightfall. Good point. Let's take it up to about 12, shall we? These are about done. We'll focus that. Yeah, good call. We want that higher, definitely. Another one of these jerks. Permafrost, permafrost, permafrost. Okay, Orb Fire. This is fine. I'm going to back into the hallway, cast some allies. I should probably do shell, actually, is what I should do. Go like that, so I can step around corners still if I need to. Ouch. Got there. Yeah, Splinter Frost Shell. How much damage does it do? Quite a lot. 60, 14. Nice. It's pretty good. Pretty good damage. And then we can permafrost over top of it, which is also quite nice. Got the darn lightning snakes. Not a problem. Jay says every stream for this run has had such crazy moments, and Zot has been something else entirely. Yeah, it's been a rough game in terms of like the level of threat. Very high, consistently very high. We had a little dip maybe like for first ruin, maybe. Yeah, and then Vaults was sketchy, and pretty much everything after that. Okay, let's dive. Oh, chat. Just take a minute to absorb the beauty of our RNG in this game that we were just talking about. What is going on? Oh my. I guess my first thought is Immolation. Immolation with Summon Undead, Animate Dead rather. And, you know, if things go bad, we got Nightfall. I guess. Now she does cold damage, which I have 1 pip of resistance to. And she does Ghostly Fireball. I don't think any of that particularly matters. Yeah, get another screenshot. Post it in the subreddit. Let everybody know how horrible this run is. Poison scrolls keep things from moving. Only things with low hit dice, generally speaking. I don't think any of these guys would stop moving, actually. They might. I don't know. Yeah, what is this run indeed? You know, we can teleport scroll. Our Orb of Stardust is looking real good here. I'll say that, right? Because I can Immolation scroll and then cast any spell to get stars. AoE evocable, the Stardust, right? The Stardust one. Otherwise, no. Like Tremor Stones, yeah. We can do Splinter Frost Shell in a particular direction. We got Permafrost Eruption. We got Invoke Invisibility. Let's just check Invisibility. It hits almost everything, actually. That's pretty good. So maybe we open with Invisibility. And then we go Immolate, Shell, Tremor Stones, or something. Okay, turn 1's good. Josephine can see us. Immolate hits basically the same targets. And now I just need to cast a spell to get a bunch of Stardust, right? So do we go Permafrost? Or do we go Splinter Frost Shell towards Josephine? Right, because I could go like this and it pushes everybody back, keeps the explosions away from me. Was there a hatch on floor 1? Not sure. Maybe. I think we can take this, I'll be honest. Oh no, I animate dead. Right? No, let's do shell first. Then animate dead. I have 4 resistance pots. Is it worth it? Most of these things don't see me. It's Josephine that I'm most worried about, actually. File Flood hits her at 62%. Is that good? Affected by Silence. I could just read Silence Scroll, actually. I could Silence Scroll and then use Evocables to trigger the Immolation. Tremor Stones, right? Oh, does that feel really good? I can always go upstairs if it feels bad. I think I do. I think I silence right here. So far, so good. Tremor Stones. Okay. Tremor Stones again. Do we stay or do we go up? Who sees me? Golden Dragon sees me and could push me off the stairs. That's it. Josephine sees me. I'm going to go upstairs. Wow. Ouch. I'm now slowed. I can evoke Blink. I do it and it's good. I can Sack of Spiders to make bodies, or Charming is good there. Charming would be good on him too, but not the dragon. So I need the dragon dead is the main thing. And I'm slowed, and I'm silenced. I think spiders. Ooh, okay. Charming looks good now. 62. Got him. And then Curing Pot or Ambrosia. Ambrosia Pot. Pass turns. I'm still invisible. And I'm invisible, but this guy doesn't care. Long story short. Curing Pot. And then Mind Burst? Yeah, nice. Wowza. We got some floors here, folks. We got some Zot floors. You wanted some really engaging content for you? There you go. Game's trying to kill me in Zot. Real bad, real hard. So let's not go down this one. Did Josephine die or come up with us? I have no idea. I think she did. I think she died. Yeah, that's her right there. She died. Nice. So that's a decent pickup. So I should be able to evoke invisibility and then go down the stairs over here. Long story short, I think. We got another stair right here. Oh, there's a Hellfire guy down below me. Let's charm this guy. Send him against the Draconians. Go get him. Nice. Irradiate? Sure. Great. What is this? Nice axe. In plus plus. I don't think I want that. I've got one in. That's enough. Okay, down we go. Oh no, hang on. Timeout. Evoke invisibility. Go. Shadow Dragon sees me. Look at him standing on my stairway. So I could Immolation again. I could charm several enemies, potentially. I think I'm going to Immo again. and then shell this direction to make stars and just do the whole thing over again, right? Seemed actually to work pretty well last time. Permafrost. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Do it again. Do it again. Blow them up. Yeah. That's what I like. Get some of that. We'll just stand in the fire. Who cares? Go get him, Servitor. Oh, I'm still invisible, but we've got a Ghost Moth here. Do we care? Let's shoot an orb down that direction. Yeah, I killed it. Nice. Making a ton of noise here, but of course we're Dith, so do we care? Not really. Feeling great about that. Let's do Permafrost instead. Sweet. Starting to pull the floor, though, unfortunately. But that was a very good... we got a foothold there, and that was spectacular explosions. I'm a big fan of what just happened. Kill one of these at a time. Maybe. Yep. Okay. Ah. Shoot. Go up. Don't need the Annihilator standing next to me while I'm berserk and slowed. Okay, we'll just go back down the stairs up here. There's Annihilator. Can we charm you? No. No. Yes? No. Let's do shell. And then permafrost. I think we need more earth for permafrost, probably. 9? Because it's at 10%. Everything else looks pretty good. I could get Splinter Frost up a little bit, or down a little bit lower, actually. Okay, secured. Did the thing. Amazing. Immolation scrolls, man, doing work. The invisibility, feeling great about everything that just happened, actually. Despite how relatively brutal that entryway was. It went pretty well. Okay, just need a downstairs, please. Gotta be one around here somewhere, right? I'm trying to save my rev. I just need to save one rev scroll. I've made so much noise, I figure this is probably the floor to have a look around, explore the area. There we go, downstairs. Good call on my part that time. Little pat on the back. I'll take it after how hard this has been. Okay, now we can rev scroll on all the floors. We got an acquirement scroll and unknown hat. Probably don't care, actually. This is going to be a densely packed floor as well, but the stairs are close, so we'll see what happens. WoW is right, Jay. WoW is right. Crazy game, this one. What do we get for acquirement? Stardust, harm. There's my harm item. If I want to put a different cloak on or something, right? I don't think we do. We want the RN. Surprising Croc. Now there's a spell. That spell is still very much relevant, actually. We've got the spell levels. I'm going to learn Croc in Zot 3. Because that is effectively a translocation spell, which we so desperately need. Where'd it go? Croc? Where you at? Oh, Croc. There you are. Nice. Just going to use our stealth to sneak over here, and down we go. Rev scroll. Good, we got downstairs right around the corner. One up there. Alarm trap, Zot trap. This is all fine. Just summon you. Kill one thing at a time here. Miscast. Got slowed. Push him back. Permafrost. Again. We got the Summoner Draconian. I don't like you. Summoner Draconian. Cloak of Air. I don't think we need that. Zot 5. Here we are. Rev Scroll. Ghost Moth waiting for me in the corner. Can we go the other way? The trap placements. Not great. Actually, my stairway here is not good either. I want this stairway over here. We could get lucky. It could be this one. Okay, here we go. We're rolling. Teleport other. Womp womp. I don't know what we'd be looking for. Apparition, I guess, is what we're actually looking for. The only spell left that would be learnable and useful at the same time. Should we see where this goes? It does go to the place we want. Fantastic. Down. Got a little lucky. Once in a while, you get a little lucky in this game. Believe it or not. Okay. Good golly, indeed. Good golly, man, map gen won't through a gosh dang bone. What a sentence. Jay, what a sentence. Thank you for that. Unfortunately, we are going right, I think, because of the distortion, the Zots. These are much less threatening outside of this particular trap. And of course the Ghost Moth back there. I just want to check one more time. Do I have any S invis? No. And I'm out of Scrolls of Revelation. I have evocable invisibility is the best I've got. Okay, we're not even full Pips of Piety either, which is unfortunate. This is at 10%. Still training. Let's take that up to 13. Yeah, and let's turn off Earth at 7 and focus Invocations. Okay. We got Zot Trap in here. Once we get around the corner, this whole side is actually pretty okay. There's no alarm traps here or here. All that's good. The distortion is the only problem in this whole thing. And the trap, of course. So we're definitely going right. Alarm trap here, etc. So we're definitely going right. Hope for the best. About to get so real. You know the RNG is going to be terrible in here. You just know it. Now, this Zot trap, there's going to be 3 guys right here. Zot trap's right in the way. So they can see invis, by the way. I guess the play, I can't shout because Dith makes me too quiet. I guess the play is to just come to this side, like sneak over here. Is that about the best I can do? I think it is. We're going to cast Reap, and then we're going to drink Brilliance. We have 9 of them. Let our regen tick. There's 1 down. Switch. I was hoping to get some more allies on the board. Nothing for it. I can charm these guys. Ah, 5%. Just kidding. Just kidding. I can croc them, or I can Splinter Frost Shell everybody. Can I do that? Push everybody forward? Yeah, that works. Kinda. What's the play? Permafrost? Nice. Okay, we'll get this side now. Ooh, Draconian Warper. That's scary. Okay, well, I was really hoping my dude was going to kill him. There we go. Double orb kill, nice. We are a bit injured, so let's Ambrosia right now. Ambrosia off. Brilliance off. Okay, so now we're going to go Brilliance and potentially Haste, I think. Brilliance. We're in. We're watching our mana so it doesn't get drained. Just got to watch for that Ghost Moth coming. I know it's going to happen, and it's going to be bad when it does. We want to save our invisibility for that. Sack of Spiders is inert. That's unfortunate. I do have Scrolls of Summoning, actually. I have 2 of them. I guess we're just going to see how it goes. Recast Animate Dead. Permafrost Eruption target. Looks pretty good. We hit level 27. Invocation to 12. We'll take Intelligence. And make sure that that has a stop on it. Nice. 8% on Nightfall. There's a funny world where I pop Nightfall and walk in here and grab the orb, and then Nightfall again or whatever at some point. But I think we're just going to fight this. I feel strong enough to do that. But there is a world, like I have it in my head, one of these days I'm going to do a run where I just, don't even activate the Tesseracts maybe and Nightfall into here or something would be fun. I can't charm you, right? No, I can't charm any of these guys. Could warp them. Yeah, I guess we'll just Permafrost, huh? So far, so good. Now the shell is bad because it blocks my own dude. So let's make it here. Okay, here comes the first orb. This is fine. Still no Ghost Moth, interestingly. I don't think, at least. Hey, Raga, just in time. Yes, we're about to do the thing, I think. We've got triple pips of fire resist, so I don't even need a resist pot. Just got to watch out for this Ghost Moth. Now, I guess... Boy, this is awkward because the net trap. Otherwise, I'd back out of here. I'm going to back up one step. There we go. Ghost Moth on the screen. I just got drained. So we're going to go evoke invisibility. Now, the only thing I have that sees invis are these little cannons. So we're going to watch where it casts, I guess. Still brilliant. We got 5 mutation pots, so I guess... Oh, I just got dopey. I guess I don't really care about that, right? I lean towards, like, shooting Quicksilver Wands, if I can do it profitably. Oh yeah, that's pretty profitable. There's Ghost Moth. Maybe we summon, just to push a little harder. Or do I could just Croc. I really want this guy dead, and I might get some See Invisible allies. Let's try. Yeah, no, I don't think I did. Does this guy see invisible? It does, so I got 1. Yeah, that'll work. Let's haste up. Seems like a good thing to do. Switch with you. Just kidding. Push you back. Ambrosia while the getting's good. Did we kill it? No, the Tentacle Monstrosity dies. Not sure if Ghost Moth is dead or not. Wow, that was a long-lasting Ambrosia. Just wore off. Nice. Here we go. Still brilliant, still fast. Ooh, what was that? Excuse me? Did you guys see that? Engulfed in dark miasma. Your wandering mushroom. Dark miasma. From this? That's a friendly. No idea. It happened again. Yeah, step back. I have negative EV. Why? Or I have vertigo. Okay. Makes my spells worse too, unfortunately. Awkward. Could file floods these guys. It has been crazy. This has been a wild game. Roga, you got to go back and look at the Zot entrance. Man, that was nuts. Zot 1, Zot 2 was pretty crazy. It's been a wild game, man. Wild, wild game. Worst Zot 1 entrance I've ever had. Pretty sure. We're still in Viz, still fast. Nobody cares that I'm in Viz, of course. I'm going to step back to here just to limit things and stuff. Get a Servitor up, and then do Splinter Frost right there, which I miscast. And then I'm gonna, I could chug Ambrosia, which doesn't feel bad. I've only got one more, so I might do Curing. Only got one mutation so far still. I don't know. There's actually a world where I blink into here just to get better positioning. If he gets close, I might do that actually. Because otherwise, I don't know what I'm doing. I've got haste on. I don't have brilliance anymore. Let's brilliance. Because I could blink back here and just kind of walk that direction and try to engage Tesseract right now. Can I throw through this? 97 to hit. So no. It doesn't say that I can throw through it, I don't believe. No. Okay, well, maybe we'll just do another curing. And then respawn it. Okay, that's awkward. What about random blink to get over to the other side? Nope, bad blink. Okay, do this. Invocations to 13. Now what? Fighting for more HP? Up to 16, I guess. Go from there. Please die, orb. Just passing turns. Nice. Okay, we got there. Here we go. We are brilliant but not hasted. And we're moving. I got dispelled, okay, by the purple draconian. Right. I got sack of spiders. Yeah. More allies, please. Then we're going to brilliance again, and oh, I got silenced by the pie from way downfield, down court, whatever they say, whatever the kids say these days. I don't want to cancel because of my brilliance, but it's not the end of the world if I had to. Okay, we got Tesseract on screen. Can I fear? Does fear do anything here? 6%, 90%? I mean, I could. I'm not sure it gets me anything, actually. Oh, I'm not silenced anymore. Was that a one-turn silence? Oh, I'm still silenced. So it's a two-turn silence, maybe. Or something. I don't know. Let's warp those guys, actually, before he steps on Zot Trap. 90%? Go. Oh, he stepped on it anyway, and I got will half. RNG, this game. Youch. That's what I should have done first, right away. I'm going to read Immolation again. That worked so well for me before. Let's see if we can immolate this Tesseract. Do we want to do that? Yep. Let's do it. I like playing on the wild side with this character, I think. Try to permafrost the back line. It works. Still got Servitor up. I'm going to step into fire to keep my line of sight. Step out of fire, step into fire. Nope. Okay, permafrost. Let's haste again. We got 2 haste left, down to 1. Oh, miscast. And I got stripped of my buffs. Shoot. Yeah, I think we do this. Or do I step to the side? Now the clown is behind me. I'm going to do it anyway. And then I'm going to warp the clown. The clown is still behind me. Warp. Clown is still behind me. I'm going to read Immo again, I think. Tesseract is healed up, unfortunately. Oh, I can do invisibility. That's what I can do. Yeah, it works on the Draconians. And then could random blink. Doesn't, yeah, the clown can still see me, so maybe I'll just warp him. Still got hit. Okay, let's blink away. I flicker back into view. Are you kidding me? And then I got netted by something. What netted me? Is there a net trap here somewhere? Dude, what? The endurance stream, no kidding. I should have been done by now, man. This is nuts. 4% Nightfall gets me out of this. Do I do that? Or do I just blink again? We got ambrosia pots, we got heal pots. Why am I not invisible anymore? Oh, the purple draconian. I'm sitting here and I still don't know how I got netted, actually. What netted me? I trigger a trap. Excuse me? Am I standing on a net trap? Did I random blink into a net trap? Freaking ridiculous. Okay. Good grief indeed. I think we Nightfall, get out of trap. Actually, Nightfall, Ambrosia, then get out of trap. And heal up. Because the trap doesn't care if I'm stumbling around, right? I'm less confused. I get hit by Draconian. For how much? A pretty ridiculous amount, actually. And I'm netted again. I didn't get out of the net that whole freaking time. I can't warp him. Does he push out of line of sight with Shell? I don't actually know. He does, right? Yeah, you can push out of line of sight, surely. Now, I need to haste. Okay, I've got this guy next to me, so I'm going to push out of line of sight. And I'm going to heal wounds. Then I'm going to evoke blink to get out of that nonsense. And then I'm going to push him back. And then I'm going to evoke invisibility so that they can't see me. Now I'm going to back away a little bit. You get charmed. Go fight something. I've got no more ambrosias. So I can chug curings, I guess. Yeah, Nailbiter is right. Let's chug curing. That looks like an orb of fire. And of course we got the Tesseract spawns right beside us. We can charm you. Maybe. I'm hasted. We can push you back. This guy doesn't see me. I'm invisible. Brilliance. Friend. Step. Charm for 62. Yes. Charm. 44. No. Okay, what about a Curare on you? Are you weak to poison? Resistant. What else we got? Warping. We got Croc. Maybe I'll step this way just to get away from Alarm Trap or something. Okay, that guy's dead. Let's Charm again. Gotcha. Wow, that orb felt like it was going for this guy and nearly hit me. Pretty glad it did not. Flicker back into view. Am I fine with that? I think so. Okay, we need this guy to go away or die or something. Okay, Charming. Now we're going to tell everybody to retreat. That way. While I drink one more curing. Okay, tell them to attack him because he's closest. And him. Still brilliant. Get some orbs. Charm that guy again. Fighting up to 16. We're doing the thing. We're going the distance. Let's get invocations up. 14, just to make sure that Nightfall never fails me. Now, attack Tesseract, please. I know these guys are going to defriend me here real soon, but I'm going to get into a position where I can cast my orb. Still brilliant. I'm still hasted. Maybe like this. Can I do anything from here? Maybe like a Wand of Flame? I got a Wand of Flame. What else we got? I could send some orbs in there, I guess. Right? No, not from this angle. Got it. This guy got dazed. Summon friend. And we'll keep moving. Now what we want to do is kill this last Draconian with any kind of damage, just to make him an enemy. That'll do. Okay, now we regen, reset, go win the game. Animate dead. Into stand back and wait. Seems about right. No apparition, right? Still no apparition. Ooh, our orbs hit. And they didn't explode. Apparently that can't happen anymore or something. Seems to me. The double orb thing pretty much just kills stuff right away. Very good, very good. Okay, got a friend. We'll pull one at a time if we have to. Regen. Sweet, invocations of 14. We're doing it. We're going the distance. We're going for speed. Go win the game, please. I want to be done with this Coglin. Ugh. Grab it and get out of here. Go. Go, go, go. Oh, I got tormented. I got tormented and my friend is gone. Yo! Chain lightning. That guy just kills me, right? I think I step in Teletrap. I have most of the floor explored. I probably end up over here, right? RNG says I end up over here, almost certainly. Let's go. Wow, look at that. For once in this game, I had decent RNG. Here we go. Let's keep the good luck going. Okay, it's a Orb of Electricity, Polymorph 0%. This is fine. I really wish I had Gels here, is what I wish. How good is Gels? Just in general. Gels, what is it? Gravitas or whatever, which slides you, not Gravitas, the new one that slides you across the map. Love it. Big fan. That's what we need. Because I don't really have the spell set for getting away from these guys. I've got Sack of Spiders to lock them down. I got Warping. Okay. And Splinter Frost Shell, of course. Cool, he went down. Got somebody body blocking me. That's nice. Perfect. Just walk out. When in doubt, walk out. Brain. Brain on Distortion Trap. Annoying. Never did look at this Aegis. Who cares? Out we go. D0, please. Where was I going? Oh, there's the exit over there. Got it. So I need to go right through where you are. Orb of Destruction for the win. Out of depths. Go dungeon. Splinter Frost. Nice. Yeah, Insta Torment and Panlord. That's the RNG we're getting. It's fine. Not a problem. Never scared. Ain't never scared. The Orb of Stardust is still doing some work for me. Just knockbacks and stuff. Can't complain about that. It's better than 5 shields, certainly. Right, bought me that turn. Worth. Okay, I took an extra step against the summoner. You don't want to do that, folks. Don't do that. It is just gnolls mostly. This guy's a little scary. What do we do? Ignore it? I could go up and around this way, I guess. Or just get into here. How bad is this? Ruin? Do you have Ruin? No, this isn't even the Ruin guy. I'm going to teleport. That's what I'll do. That might have been... Yeah, let's not teleport. We'll just kill everybody. How about that? The Mutator, you say? Oh, miscast. Block line of sight. Where are we going? Up. And I get mutated. Sometimes grow weak on taking damage. That's fine. Tormentor on my stairs? Brutal. And, oh, look at this combo. Can that kill me in one turn? I bet it probably just about could, actually. Marionette against the Panlord, you mean? Probably. Could have. We're on D4. We got a Tormentor. My stairs are all the way past him. So I could do Fog, or yeah, maybe I'll just do Fog. I could do Dith, right? But yeah. Or I just kill it. Yep, I just kill it. Now we got Angels. Nice. Watch this guy barb me. Yeah, he barbs me. You little jerk. Handlord, guarding the stairs. He's got Chain Lightning. Of course he does. How many blinks I got? 3? Fog. Wow, that fog was freaking useless, wasn't it? Now we'll blink down here. Oh, you kidding me? The spawn. What is the spawn? Oh, no, no, no. I hit the wrong button. Okay, push everybody back. Go up. Let's not make any more of those mistakes. This game really, really, really wants me dead. It's not going to get its way this time. Not today, game. Not today. Got there. Wow. There's going to be a lot of clips from this, I think. I need to make a little short about how ridiculous the RNG was in this game, but we got there. That's all 50 points and 2 stars. I believe the second one in the tournament, maybe. Yeah, everything's below 17. Stealth, looking good. Got the harm items on. Which, you know, I felt it. I felt the harm scarf. Just like Goji, the harm scarf. I felt it, no doubt about it, in Zot. I'd say it was a fun run, but mostly it was a stressful run from start to finish, I think. But we got there. So, yeah, wow. GG. Thank you, Squiggles. Glad everybody followed along. Hope you enjoyed my suffering, is what I have to say to that. Hey, Warlock. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that. GG. Thank you, Jay, for the super chat. $5 from Warlock, $10 from Jay. Jay says, you earned this win through such crazy circumstances. Gosh dang, man, congrats. Thank you, guys. And Tactical as well for the earlier super chat. Thanks for all that, everybody. Thanks, Red Eye. Raga, thank you, guys. Thanks for being here. Hope your runs go a little smoother than mine, I have to say, if you're still in this week's tournament. I don't know who's finished yet. We got 3 more days. Everybody ought to jump in, get a run in. Put 1 run in the tournament. Submit your thing. Let's get those numbers up. Let's get participation up. So hope you'll join me. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for all the chats. Thanks for all the likes. Let me see if anybody subbed. I don't have any idea because YouTube doesn't tell me such things. Yes, we've had subs. Thank you, whoever you were that subbed. I appreciate it. I enjoyed that aspect of the stream. I'll say that. Talking to you guys, chatting back and forth through the stressful moments, at the very least, right? So, pushing the wrong buttons. I gotta actually, let's end this game, actually. You have escaped. Basically 11 hours. I did a lot of sitting around, though, a lot of chatting and stuff, so. That was probably a 7-hour run without live streaming, I'd say, which is kind of on par nowadays with my speed. It used to be like running twice as fast, like in half that amount of time. Back in the day, back in 3.3. And 3.4 since has just doubled my playtime. It's crazy. Hey, sending the clapping seal for 250 jewels. I appreciate the jewels and all the extra likes there, guys. Thank you for stacking those up. And 4 streak. Yes, we're on a 4 streak now. First of this tournament. 4 streak on the tournament account. So we'll see if we can streak the rest of it. I don't know. I next week, spoiler alert, I'm not going to spoil too much, but next week I think is going to be a bit easier, a bit more up my alley, probably. It's Stoat Soup, and there's some hard aspects to the challenge, but it's kind of my character playstyle. So there's a hint. If you know what my playstyle is, you're going to like it. Or if you like my playstyle, you're going to like the challenge next week, I think. So it's going to be fun. I hope you guys join for it. It's going to be a good one. Thanks again, everybody. I need to get ready for dinner. This went longer than expected, I can tell you that. So let's wrap it up. Actually, here, I'm going to bring you back over. Let's look at this morgue real quick. So just get this on the stream in case anybody wants to see the morgue. We ended with 21 AC, 14 EV, so the defenses were a little low overall. I like to scroll down here and just kind of show what spells I used. So the big one is Servitor, obviously, hard carry for most of the game. Hoarfrost Cannon, big one. And Freezing Cloud, right? I debated getting Freezing Cloud online early, Shock and Freezing Cloud, and I went for it, and it paid off in spades. Got me to the mid game. We got Hoarfrost Cannonade online. We got Battlesphere online, which I used with Shock, and that carried S branches. And we got Servitor online in Vaults, I think, with the Orb. And man, that hard carried everything else, basically. Splinterfrost Shell, clutch pickup. That saved us a bunch of times. Almost as good as Translocations. So, yeah, happy with that overall. Jay saying, I hope you do make an edited version of this run. So worth it. I'll at least pull out the some of the highlights, basically. A little highlight reel of how sketchy everything was. So, yeah. But Jay, I think you made it to almost every stream. I know you missed yesterday by, what, an hour? Otherwise, I think you were in every stream. Tactical, I think you were in every stream. So very cool, guys. Thanks for following along. Okay, I got to run. Good luck in your own games, and I will see you in the next one.